Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make some spatchcock chicken, which is the same thing as butterfly chicken. So the cool thing about this chicken is we raised it. We've been raising rabbit and quail for a couple of years, and we also like to eat venison, and we've started harvesting some wild pigs. So we've got a wide variety of protein that we provide for ourselves, but it's really cool to be able to grow your own chickens. And it really, honestly, I was a little intimidated when we got started, but it hasn't been that difficult. I mean, they take some attention and some time each day, but it's so cool to actually be able to grow your meat and know that it's raised in a humane way. I mean, our chickens are actually in the pasture. They get fresh pasture every day. We move them at least once a day, so they have a very good life. So I love the humanity of actually knowing that these birds are going to have a good life until we dispatch them quickly and put them in the freezer. So I'm excited to try this out. These are Cornish cross birds. This particular bird is, it's about a 3.5 pound bird, and it's 6.5, well, it's actually about 6 weeks old. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut out the backbone so it can lay down flat. The smaller birds work really well in my cast iron skillet. I've had this skillet warming up in an oven at 500 degrees till it's getting nice and hot. So that's going to give it a wonderful brown crust when we actually cook it in the cast iron skillet. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to butterfly this, and then I'll show you how to get everything ready to go in the skillet. So I'm just going to take my poultry shears and just go down the backbone. Now be sure and save this. This is a wonderful thing to put in your stock. I actually have some backbones left from some birds we processed yesterday, and a couple of rabbit carcasses that I'm actually going to put in the crock pot and make some stock with it. So yeah, maybe I'll go this way. Seems to cut easier from the tail. Be careful, don't get your fingers in the middle of there. We don't need any stitches or ER trip. Okay, now that I have the backbone cut out and everything washed up nicely, I'm just gonna lay it down, and you gotta open it up, kind of crack it a little bit to where it'll open up in the skillet. You can use a meat cleaver, you can use poultry shears. Sometimes you can just push on it. So to get a nice, good brown skin, you need to dry the bird. So you don't want it to be wet, so I'm just gonna get some paper towels and kind of dry it off. Okay, while I'm getting the bird prepared, my skillet is in the oven on 500 degrees warming up to get nice and hot. Probably takes about 15-20 minutes, you know, to get it nice and warm. So that looks good and dry. So now I'm going to put some oil on it and salt and pepper it. Just a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to do the breast side down first. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on it. You can use different seasonings. I am going to put some more seasonings on it at the end of the cooking cycle. I'm going to put some rosemary and probably a little bit of garlic. Okay. All right, now that my skillet's nice and warm, I'm just going to put my bird in there. I'm just going to put my bird in there and breast down. Put a little bit of salt on there. The good thing about spatchcocking it is there's a lot of good meat inside the cavity of the bird. And when you open it up, you can actually put more seasoning in there. It's been in a 450 degree oven for 30 minutes. And now I'm going to turn it over. Ooh, it's falling apart. Oh, good Lord. There we go. I've got some olive oil and chives and garlic and a little bit of rosemary, about a teaspoon of each of those. Now I'm just gonna put it on there. Ooh, that garlic smells good. Yummy. Now I'm gonna put it back in the oven for another 10 or 15 minutes until the meat's 165 degrees inside. Okay, I just got it out of the oven. Let's see what the temperature is. Yep. 169, that's good. I'm gonna let it rest. I'll let it rest for about 10-15 minutes before I cut it up. Okay, so this is our first homegrown chicken. What do you think?
Looks like chicken.
Looks like chicken. The cool thing about everything on the plate is we grew all this except for the potatoes. We've got to start growing potatoes more.
Yeah, the potatoes didn't do good.
No, they didn't, but we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna do better. So the corn, the green beans, and the chicken. What do you think?
I'm gonna need more than this.
You're gonna need more than that? Well, there's the breast over there. I like it. I like it.
Yep, that's very good.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So we're gonna get to work on completing this life cycle by putting it in our belly.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all next time. We got more to do this weekend. A lot of catching up to do too.
Yeah. We've been busy.
So before I do anything with a bunch of food all on my beard, we'll see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. All that helps us. That's all I gotta say.
See y'all later.